Bam, bam. What's up? This is Jose Trujillo, world's greatest living artist, baby. Today's Thursday. Last time I checked, it was Thursday.
You're such a nut. Did you say the last time I checked it was Thursday?
Thursday Cafesito, baby. That's what it is. Bam.
So we need something to prep the...
What? What's up, everyone? This is Thursday Cafesito. We get to talk about all the cool stuff about being a small business and working in a partnership. My wife and I work together. We are too cool for school. You got it?
Yeah, that one's good. That one's better.
We're too cool for school, and we're sharing with you guys our awesomeness. So that's too high.
No, I know. I was just trying to hear something to lean on.
No, the tape. We're sharing with you guys our experiences, and baby, here we go.
Okay.
How's it going, Eva? How's it going, Bomindra? What's up, everybody? Bam, bam.
Happy
All
Thursday,
right.
Cafesito.
Happy Thursday, Cafecito. Cafecito. Cafecito.
For those of you who have already known about Thursday Cafecito,
Yeah.
we talk about working in a partnership and what that means and building our business and working in an art studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get to work with this beautiful lady all the time. I like working with you.
I like working with you too.
You're fun to work with.
I love you. That's why.
Is that why?
Mm-hmm.
It can't be that I love you. It has to be that you love me. Is that why?
It's because we love each other.
Yeah.
Yay, how are you doing?
Pretty good. Thank you.
Okay, so what are we going to talk about today?
Oh my God, you don't know what we're talking about today?
We've covered so many topics.
No, oh my God, we haven't covered it. Just not enough. Remember creativity. What's this cat's name? Waldo.
Ralph Waldo Emerson?
Emerson, yeah. This cat said, you can never use up creativity. It's like a bottomless pit.
Oh, I know. I know we have tons of stuff to talk about. I just don't know what we're talking about. So you go. 1, 2, 3.
I wasn't giving you a philosophy lesson. That's just reminding you. See, this is marriage right here.
Okay, so go.
So, guys, what I've been thinking about lately is, oh man, here comes with the burrito. I'm gonna be so hungry just looking at that burrito.
Don't listen. He just ate.
What I've been thinking about lately is when you're working in a partnership, how do you support each other in the sense that, look, I got my dreams, right? I got my dreams. I'm a painter. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna build this massive art studio, and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Those are my dreams. She follows along with me, but how do I support her?
Yeah.
When she's following me?
Yeah.
You know, just because someone's working for you or following you in the journey doesn't mean that
their dreams are the same.
Yeah, or their dreams are not validated. They're not valid.
Right. I'll get that.
Yeah. If you are someone who's leading charge of anything, you need to think about this. Are you just validating your own dreams, or are you also validating, helping those? Oh my God!
Oh, that's okay.
You went and got that burrito. I was like,
I just went and got a bean and cheese burrito.
you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
No birria. Okay.
So, how do you validate that? How do you validate when you're working with someone else and they too have their dreams? How do you support that? You know, because I find that it's very selfish to be on a journey and have people around you and not support their vision.
Yeah. No, I understand that. I think we're in the process of kind of that, no?
Yeah.
But I feel like you followed me on my passion, which was opening the boutique.
No, but it's not like
And
that.
then I went with you on yours.
No, yeah, but I don't think it's like that. I think it shouldn't be like you did this, then I'll do that. I think it should be always.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have. So what are your thoughts on that?
I think it's an integrated life. I think it's an integrated life. This is one of the things that I found out lately, working, just doing my thing, is that you can't have a separate life. Like, I can't be an artist and then be like, okay, now I'm going to put my dad hat on. Now I'm going to put my husband hat on. Right. It's got to be integrated. I have to find a way. For example, I've noticed that if I don't include you in certain things,
right,
you know, certain topics or whatever that are outside of work,
right.
while I'm working,
right.
you know, because you see where I'm getting at?
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, oh, I'm going to go to work. I shouldn't talk about anything else other than work right here.
Right.
With my friend or my spouse but life is not fragmented like that. I don't think life is fragmented.
No, and we talk about stuff that's important to us all the time.
Yeah, while we're working.
And then while we're driving.
And while we're driving, we're talking about work. And while we're eating, we're talking about work. And, you know, but...
I'm going to wave to everyone.
But it shouldn't just be work. Like, it was one of the things that I've learned from you.
Right.
Because I get sucked in and I'm like, work.
I'm trying to hit wave. Sorry, guys.
Those nails won't let you hit.
I know.
Wave.
There we go. They're mine. But yes, I have let them get to me.
You got all those pictures taken?
But I can still package. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. All right. We're going to get complaints somewhere on YouTube that I shook it or something.
No.
Okay.
No. Don't complain.
Don't explain, don't complain.
Yeah.
Okay, so integrated life. Elaborate. So what do you think is like the best ways to do that? Like, how do you feel?
I think you have
ways
to,
that you are working on
I failed at this miserably. I think you have to be highly responsible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just being honest. I failed at miserable, and I'm barely figuring it out. I think you have to be highly responsible. I think you have to work as fuck, and I think you have to live as fuck. Like, you can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna work so hard.
Like,
yeah, dude.
hard as fuck, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. You said it wrong. So
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was wondering.
You were trying to, yeah.
I was like, what is that going to translate to?
It's the Mexi.
So
It's the Mexi.
So you want to like live and work hard as fuck.
As fuck. Yeah.
Okay, that's what we were supposed to say.
F-E-C-K. Yeah.
Hard AF.
Yeah. Hard AF. Thank you.
Got it.
I was trying to be cool.
I liked it.
Yeah.
You were integrating new language.
Yeah, I sure was.
Into this plática.
Sure as hell was. But you know what I mean? Like, you can't be like, oh, I'm gonna go work and then dismiss everything else. Like, this is what people do. They're like, when I'm working, I'm working.
But I also find that too, we get like, I think this is completely relevant to what you're talking about, is that sometimes we think we're doing the things that we're doing, but really we're just lost in overthinking the things that we're doing.
That's exactly.
And so we are not present and integrating all the stuff into your life.
You're not even working.
So
you should
that's why you're stuck. When you're in the car, you're still talking about work, or when we're at so and so, you're still talking about work.
And not with enthusiasm.
Because it didn't happen when it was supposed to.
Exactly, and not even with enthusiasm.
Right.
You're doing it with fear.
Right.
You know, oh my God, I forgot to do this, or I didn't do this enough, or blah blah blah. Well, yeah, you weren't.
Right.
When you were working, you weren't. When you were supposed to be working, you were not working.
Right.
You know, you were stuck in your head.
Right.
And I think that you should be working in such a kick-ass mode that you should be cracking jokes. You know,
right,
and then get back to work,
right?
Like, it, you know what I mean? Like, it should be fun. It should be like, it should be exciting,
right?
Because you're so caught up,
right,
in the moment of working, that you can even get a little bit confident, a little bit cocky, a lot confident, a little bit cocky. You could be like, oh, I'm gonna pull out and I'm gonna crack a joke, or I'm gonna go ask, you know, so and so how their day is,
right?
You know, without getting lost in that,
right?
And be like, okay, then you pull out and you go back to work,
right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing that when I'm the busiest, I become that way,
right?
And I think that's the thing that people don't get. Like if you're not busy, you think you don't have time, and when you're busy, you realize how much time you actually waste,
right?
You know.
Mm-hmm.
That make any sense?
Yeah, it does to me. But then how do we incorporate that into supporting, like making sure that you're like supporting each other on each other's dreams?
I think you have to be highly responsible. If you're not highly responsible, you're going to end up lagging, and then you're going to end up pushing or pulling the person away emotionally, or pulling the person in to help you finish work that you could not get yourself to do.
Right.
And then you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, oh, your turn to wash the dishes, dude. If you're highly responsible, you ain't taking turns.
Right. He's really good at washing the dishes. Well, we have a dishwasher.
Because we have a dishwasher. But you know, if you're highly responsible, you're not taking turns for anything. You're not gonna be like, oh, well, I did it yesterday, dude. No, fuck that, dude. Like do it again.
Right.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it so much that that you realize how much you're just playing around.
But I also think too, like this seems like a really silly example, but you and I have always been really good at navigating or allowing the other one to use their strength or the thing that they find joy in, and then doing that thing.
Yeah.
Like, for example, you just talked about how you always wash the dishes, and you know I hate washing dishes.
True that.
But I always wash the laundry.
Because I don't know how to wash.
Because you don't know how to wash
My
laundry.
mama didn't teach me. I had 5 sisters and a mom, and they took care of all my laundry.
But it's interesting because I feel like you and I have never argued about that. I think you've always been really good about like, oh, that's her thing. She likes to do it.
Yeah.
Or like,
I should learn how to do my own laundry.
You've attempted asking me this, and I feel like super territorial about the laundry.
Because I feel like if she goes on a vacation or she goes like,
when do I go on vacation?
Not on vacation, but out, like, you know, like to a Beyonce concert that I never got invited to, you know, or something like that, right? And then I'm like, oh my god, I have to wash this pants, and then I don't know what to do with it.
You just go buy new ones.
Yeah.
That is true. That is what I do.
I didn't invite him to Beyonce. To be fair, you don't
still
like
salty
Beyonce.
about that. But Jay-Z was there.
He was there. It was mostly like a Jay-Z concert with Beyonce singing in the background.
See, even more salty.
I know. It was so good. She let him shine for sure.
That's what a woman does all the time. They let the man
so
shine, because if the woman would shine, they would outshine the man and the people around the man.
What? All right. So we said we were going to keep it short today.
Yeah, that was it.
So maybe next week we elaborate on how we're making that work.
No. I just
You just said being more responsible, but then you know there's tools that go in the
there are tools.
in the tool belt.
Tool belt, like Batman belt.
And we're gonna figure those out. We're gonna bring them to you guys.
Yeah. All right, dude.
All right.
We got this.
No, we do. Okay.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Thanks
guys.
for joining us.